السنة مثل سفينة نوح، من ركبها نجا ومن تركها غرق.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. الحمد لله الذي أرسل رسوله بالهدى ودين الحق ليظهره على الدين كله، وكفى بالله شهيدا، وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له، وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله صلى الله عليه وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين. أما بعد. As to what proceeds, once again we meet for our sixth lesson, studying the third hadith of Bulugh al-Maram in the book of fasting in Kitab al-Siyam, the hadith of Ibn Umar, صوموا لرؤيته وأفطروا لرؤيته. And I believe that the last issue that we discussed, which was the 13th point, it was with regards to the statements of the Hanafi scholars with regards to their position on international and local moon sighting. We learned that the Hanafis of the past and the pseudo-Hanafis of today, al-madhab, based upon Zahir al-Riwayah, which is from Muḥammad ibn Ḥajar al-Shaybani, reporting and transmitting back directly from his Shaykh Abu Hanifa, that they favor and give preference to international moon sighting. The pseudo-Hanafis of today, the Deobandis and the Barelwis, have concurred that position. Although that we find from the Muḥaqqiqeen, from the Muḥaqqiqeen, the ulama, that they gave preference to local moon sighting. And I quoted up to 20 scholars, and I said to you, وَعَلَيْهِ الْفَتْوَى. وهذا هو المعتمد عندنا. The mufta bihi qawl, or the position which the fatwa has been given upon for the Hanafis, is international moon sighting. Can we recall that in the previous lesson, is what was discussed? So we can see that the discrepancies and the inconsistencies of the Hanafi madhab, we're always told that if you blindly follow a madhab and you become a madhabist, you'll be saved, you'll be guided. A blind following is the path to al-Jannah. When we look into their madhab and when we look within themselves, so there's a dispute amongst the pseudo-Hanafis, the Deobandis as well. Some of the things that are going to be mentioned here today from a Salafi perspective may not ever be mentioned again in the English language. Because in order to discuss this issue, you have to have background knowledge. And unfortunately, the students of knowledge that we have in UK, Allah, are not firmly grounded and don't have this background knowledge, nor have they studied the mas'ala in such detail. When the mas'ala is just given on the surface level, this is their position, this is their position, this is your dalil, this is our dalil, ma'as-salam. But the reality is beyond that. This is why for those of you who are in the UK will benefit, inshallah, immensely with what's going to be mentioned today.